Hello, everybody. Welcome.
We are live. Welcome and welcome back, everybody. I'm joined by my dad, Ace.
Hello, everyone. So yesterday, on our no death challenge, we got a game over screen in Master Tour Trials. Doesn't give you a red X because it's a virtual death, but we did review the footage, and saw there was a couple glitches that shouldn't have happened.
Hey, welcome back, Xylee.
Unfair. So we're gonna have a vote to see what you guys want to do. If you guys want me to continue this and start as if nothing happened because of the glitches,
Or if you want us to start
or if you want to just start
entirely from scratch.
or start a different game. So the first vote will be, were the glitches so bad that I deserve to continue this as if I didn't die, or you guys want me to scrap it and you consider it a death,
and we'll
with the glitch,
delete the file.
We'll delete the file.
It's
Either
up to you guys.
Start this new, or play Hyrule Warriors. So the first vote
Hey,
is
welcome, Kim.
the first, and we're gonna wait for more people. We're gonna hang out with the Koroks while you guys decide.
We're gonna wait till more people join in.
What
we
you
start
want to
the
do?
vote,
Do you
until we
want
start the poll?
me to scratch? The vote is gonna be: do we scratch this file, or were the glitches so bad in the Lizalfos room? Because actually we reviewed the footage, and when I stasis the Lizalfos and I was shooting,
it managed to hit you.
it was
even though you
giving me damage
damaged it.
instead of the Lizalfos.
It damaged the Lizalfos too. It just didn't give it knockback before it.
There was a bunch of glitches
when that stasis
happened,
ended,
so
it didn't give it knockback and it licked you.
and it didn't let me open my menu to teleport. There was a bunch of things that happened, so you guys can decide. We did beat the whole game with the best ending without dying, though. This was all DLC and the 100% completion stuff we're doing at the end. So, but you guys can decide what you'd like to see. Should we scrap this file, start a new one, or play Hyrule Warriors? So let us start putting comments on what you guys think, what you'd like to see. Meanwhile, Blake's just gonna be silly with these Koroks in the meantime. Just be one of them. I'm a Korok. Link's a Korok. He's dancing with the Koroks. He's doing the Korok dance. See his mask, he's a Korok. I'm a Korok. This one's sleeping. Wake up, little buddy.
Just joining in, welcome. If you're joining back in, welcome back. Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah, so start commenting what you guys want to see. Do you want me to see me continue this?
Or do you want to see us delete this file?
Delete this file.
Either start over and start a new game.
Let us know. Hey, little buddy.
Hey, thank you guys so much for already giving us over 500 likes on this live. We appreciate your support and you guys being here. So we're gonna wait till a few more people join in until we start the vote for whether we scrap this file or continue onward, or if we start a new game entirely. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions in the chat.
In case people didn't know, you can leave the forest by jumping in this tree's mouth.
That's right.
It's another way to leave, in case you didn't know about it.
I remember you showed me that.
And it's basically, if you look
Welcome back, Daniel Tabs.
Pestu's
What's
Morocco
up?
there. It's right to the right of it. And then up this hill.
Alright, we've got around, looks like 40 people here.
Alright, so we're going to do the vote. So the vote is, yesterday I did the Master Sword trial. And it glitched out in the Zalfos room, several glitches. If you were here, you watched it, you know what happened.
If you don't, if you weren't here and want to hear what happened,
let us know.
Explain it. Let us know in the chat.
Otherwise, we're gonna vote. Do you want me to scrap this file and start either a new one or a new game, which will be the second vote? If you got already want me to continue this file and do that again as if nothing happened.
Welcome back,
right
Mimi.
to the Master Sword trial right now.
Thank you. I don't know what to put. 1, 2, 3 for the follow. Welcome to our community. Mimi wants an explanation. Welcome back, Mimi.
Okay, so yesterday,
hey, thank you, CJ,
I did the
for
Master Sword trial and got to the Zalphos room pretty quickly and just killed everything except for the last Zalphos.
Thank you, Daryl Kirk 769 for
Brought
the follow.
the Zalphos down to half health that regenerated. Brought it back down to its half health that regenerated. Stasis it when it was at half health. Shot it like 50 times in the face. It did no damage. Link got damage from it. I went to go to my menu to warp out because it used my only fairy. Did not let me warp. It did not let me open the menu, and then he hit me twice and I died, which it was twice in a row and it was nowhere near me. So we watched the footage. It was not legit.
We're gonna leave it up to you guys,
but we are gonna leave it up to you.
We're gonna have a vote now, everybody.
Whether I should scrap this file.
So we're gonna do smile or cry. So smile for Ace continuing this series.
And going right to the Master Sword trial.
And going right back into the Trial of the Sword.
So you can watch that.
Or cry to scrap this file entirely.
And then you get to vote on the next game.
And then we'll vote on the next game if you guys... Thank you, Kelly Engstrom 827 for the follow. Welcome to our community. So we're doing smile or cry. We're doing a vote. We're to either continue my dad's series for put a smile in the chat. If you want him to scrap this file, put a cry emoji in the chat. So if you want him to continue, the smile, scrap it is
cry.
And
then we'll vote on another game. Maybe this game. We'll let you guys decide.
Welcome Ave Valentini. Welcome Jaden. Welcome Kim. Welcome CJ. Wow, a lot of people want to see you continue, Dad. I love to see all the support in the Zelda community.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much. We are trying to do a glitchless run. There were a couple bugs that happened.
Yeah, it was glitches on the AI's part, not on our part.
No, that's sometimes unavoidable. Thank you, Tristan, for the follow. Welcome to our community.
That's where we're.
Thank you, Gavin W, for the follow. Welcome.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna hang out with these nice Koroks, my little buddies. Hey, little buddy.
It's like it's 7-1.
Is it closed?
Yeah, the poll just closed. Thank
all right,
you everyone for voting.
We're gonna go to the Master Sword trial.
We're gonna thank you all for giving us a continue. We left it up to you.
All right.
If we do die,
so but now if it happens even with a glitch,
though, we're
not
not being as forgiving.
Yeah, we're not only one glitch.
Hey, welcome Victoria Nicole. They said look at all the cuties. I'm assuming you mean the little Koroks.
They do. Nice.
They are cute. Welcome. We're glad to have you here.
So when you guys go to the Master Sword trial, one of the best things to do is use a 30-minute high-level attack. Use extra stamina and extra hearts if you don't have full hearts to start with.
You gave yourself extra stamina too. Welcome,
yes.
Avery. Thank you for liking our live. Thank you for everyone for over 1,000 likes on this live. Let's go. Oh, we're playing Breath of the Wild today. We do also play Tears of the Kingdom on our YouTube channel and Twitch, though. What just happened?
Software closed. Sorry about that, guys.
I'm not sure what just happened there.
Yeah. We'll just reload.
Bugged out.
Yeah. Talk about glitches, right?
Yeah. That could end the run right there.
I think the AI knows we were onto it.
Oh, if you were doing a true no glitchless run and you weren't allowing the AI to glitch and that could end your run, that could end your run.
But it's only we're not glitching. The AI cheats and glitches. We counted against
Cam
them.
said all good. And Kim said, I think Ganon's scared.
He already died to our hands. We already got the best ending.
Ganon.
We already beat Ganon. We got the star. We're on the completion end of it now, so. Alright, so we'll go right back to the sword challenge.
Welcome back, Mimi. Welcome back,
Don't
Sarah
know what
Jordan.
happened. Sorry about that. Maybe I should save before I go in,
ZG.
just so it doesn't do that again. Sometimes if you don't save, we have a lot of
Welcome
files
back,
on here.
Kim.
We have all 8 files, with a lot of data on it. So that might have something.
We
to
have
do with
multiple files that could impact it. I know there are bugs that impact other save files, right?
Yes.
There's file transfer bugs for inventory.
We will, if we save.
If we've ever done that, it wasn't intentional.
So
we mess around a lot with the game, so it's possible that something like that could happen.
we'll never do anything intentional. And if we
Thank
do,
you,
we try to
Gabe
fix it
Revor,
right
for
away.
the follow. Welcome to our community.
And I skipped this by accident. Now I won't skip it, so you guys can watch this. We never did this part yesterday. Before he teleports with the sword.
Thank you, G Bear, for the follow. Welcome to our community.
It might be. So we have 79 shrines too. Anybody, I think somebody asked it earlier.
Hey, thank you, Avery, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you.
Here we go, guys.
Thank you, Gabe Revor, for sharing the live. Welcome. Hey, welcome back, Lord Warhammer. What's up? I'm glad to have you here. Hey, thank you, CJ, for sharing the live. Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon, depending on where you're watching from.
How did they not see me yet?
They're blind. That one has a stick. Do they normally have a spear?
Yes.
Right away? I thought they went and ran to get their weapons. Thank you, Gabe, for
Look,
sharing
they still
the
don't see
live.
me. Oh, I got one.
Nice. That makes it a lot easier when that you can single them out. You've got the mighty twig.
There's one, guys.
Sometimes I wait until their death animations stand over them because I think I can pick up their loot like in the regular game.
Yeah, I know.
But you can't in the Trial of the Sword. You don't get any loot. Welcome. Someone asked, why do you have so many hearts and stamina but no weapons? So we're doing the Trial of the Sword, and you lose all of your weapons, all of your items, and all of your clothes, all your armor.
Alright, this is going good, guys.
Welcome, Gavin. They asked where and how do you do the trial. So the Trial of the Sword is part of the expansion pass. I think it's part of expansion pass 1. And that is DLC. That's not part of the base game. And you can do the Trial of the Sword after you have the Master Sword in the Lost Woods.
That was a perfect run on that one.
Welcome, Mr. D. They asked regular or master mode. We are in master mode.
mode.
One way to tell if you're watching a live stream is the little Triforce icon on the bottom left of the screen.
Did I get everything?
Hey, welcome back, Ogenius. How are you?
Let her know about the vote, because I think she was here.
That's right. We had a vote this morning. Glad to hear it. We're glad to have you here. So this morning we had a vote because we
because the AI glitched yesterday. And people agreed and voted that we continue.
Exactly. Welcome Heisenberg. Welcome back, Heisenberg 333. This is in master mode. Thank you for wishing us luck. I do have a Twitch. We're on twitch.tv/ZeldaKingdomofTears. Hey, welcome back, Roman. So the vote was for whether or not to continue because there was a bug in one of the rooms in the Trial of the Sword. Thank you, Roman, for the follow. We did technically get a game over screen, so we had the viewers vote for whether or not we should continue the series or scrap it. Hey, thank you, Zerma, for liking live. Welcome back. Genius said I would say continue.
Nice.
We really appreciate all of your guys' support. I will be uploading all of the footage back onto YouTube, so I'd love to see your guys' opinions. Welcome back, Invisible Name. They asked, how did you die? Hey, welcome back, Not New 31. So what happened was on the Lizalfos room, I watched back the footage this morning. Thank you, Mr. D, for the follow. Welcome to our community. My dad stasis one of the Lizalfos, and it managed to, even though he had hit it, it didn't deal any knockback damage to the Lizalfos, and it licked him.
So and it didn't let me open the menu to work.
It didn't let you open the menu after that. It just let the AI get another hit after that.
It just like took control. The game like took control.
So we had the viewers vote as to whether or not we should scrap the file and just count it as a permadeath, or just continue as if nothing happened. And they voted for us to continue. Wow! Thank you everyone for over 2,000 likes on the live. Let's go. Welcome back, Exo Ray. They said you were so close today. You've got it 1,000% today. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Zelda fans are the best. I still can't believe all of the support we've gotten on this channel in such a short period of time.
The sword. Did I pick it up already? No.
Thank you, Not New 31, for sharing the live. I wasn't able to finish this either, O Genius, for the longest time. I saw my dad beat it first, and he inspired me to beat it. I died so many times in the Trial of the Sword.
Where did it put the sword? Why is the sword missing?
Your son has beat it? Shout out to Ogenius' son for beating the Trial of the Sword. That's really impressive.
I don't see the sword.
You're still on the middle trials? Hey, let's go. We're at 3,000 likes. Thank you, everybody, so much.
I just cheated again.
What happened?
A weapon disappeared. And they don't give you that many weapons in this trial. So do you need
to warp out?
I might.
Okay, if you need to warp out,
it's gonna cheat.
We're not gonna reset the game, so you'll lose. You'll lose your items.
Yeah, well, I didn't get that far. Well, we'll go. It's early. Is that it right there? Oh, there it is. Now it appeared that I said something.
Sometimes they are there, but they don't render in properly. If anyone wants to see how I beat the Trial of the Sword, the VODs are on my YouTube channel. Hey, welcome back, Noobcraft64. The trials are very time consuming, and they can be frustrating when things don't work properly. There are a couple of rooms that are infamous for being, well, just terrible in my opinion. I don't like a couple of the rooms. The one with the giant ladder and the bombs, and the Lizalfos room are two of the worst rooms, and they're only on the first trial.
They're harder than
some of the rounds on the second and third trial.
If they don't work right.
Yeah, if they work right, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't work right, like if the Lizalfos, especially in Master Mode, if the Lizalfos duck into the water, they regenerate all their health. They're more difficult than the Hynix boss fight at the end of the first trial. Lord Warhammer asked, how many rooms are there?
I'm not sure of the first one. 15, 17 or something?
Yeah, why is the Hynix way easier than the Silver Lizalfos? Invisible Name agreed. I don't understand that. It's scaled better in the regular game, but in Master Mode, some of the room difficulty doesn't make as much sense. Because they all just go up one level. I've beaten this trial. I feel like I could criticize it a little bit. Hey, welcome back, Tess. These are the DLC Master Sword trials. And we are in Master Mode. Yeah, the trials are a bit silly and difficult. It's scaled so much better in the regular game, but in normal mode, it's not as bad. But in Master Mode, the rooms aren't scaled properly. The boss fights at the end are less difficult than some of the rounds in between. Hey, you got up there, nice.
Yeah, everything's working good today so far. I didn't get pick up my bomb.
It's all gonna be worth it to
Whoa.
upgrade your sword to 60 attack damage, but it still breaks just as quickly. Hey, welcome, Cat. You tried Master Mode and had difficulty with the Guardians and the Shrines? Some of those can be really difficult if you don't have the right equipment. If you have weak weapons and you go for like a modest trial. Some of them can one-shot you. Thank you, Kaylin, for liking the live. Welcome. The timing is bugged on Master Mode for the Guardians parrying. Part of the issue is the music is out of sync. Thank you, H, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Well, that's okay, O Genius. It is really ridiculous. The Trial of the Sword is really ridiculous. Thank you, Myra, for the follow. Welcome, and welcome to our community. Thank you, Ashley Elizabeth, for liking our live. Welcome back. Wow, we're already at 4,000 likes. Let's go. Hey, thank you for sharing our live. Thank you, Heisenberg333 for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community.
Why did it not blow up? That was weird. I've never seen one not blow up.
Weird. Thank you, Fluffy Dragon Pants, for liking our live. That's a silly name. Welcome. We're glad to have you here.
Come on, why does it keep doing that?
Not sure. Welcome. Yes. If we die after beating the beginning trials, we do have to start from the very beginning. Thank you, Casey Kamer, for the follow. If I didn't say your name right, let me know. You've never beaten the trials on Master Mode, Fluffy Dragon Pants? Yeah, they're difficult on Master Mode with the regeneration. We love this game too, Casey. If you love Breath of the Wild, you love Zelda, you came to the right place. You're in good company. Let's go. We're at 5,000 likes. Thank you all so much. I'm surprised you're not going for sneak strikes. We used to use the eating wood strat for the sword trials, but now we use the strength strategy. We make a strength meal with a dragon horn to get a 30-minute attack up,
Or monster extract.
or monster extract as well.
Oh, it's climbing.
We did used to use the cooking wood strat. That can work if you're low on health. If I use up all my attack, I might. Hey, welcome, Benny Boy. We love this game too. If you love Zelda, if you love Breath of the Wild, you came to the right place. We're glad to have you here.
Did he just fall off? He did. He didn't get damaged.
Fall damage is very inconsistent in this game.
His buddy was right behind him.
We're doing a glitchless run. Welcome, Jake T-Dog. This is the Master Trial. This is the Trial of the Sword. Thank you, Jaden, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community. We're at 7,000 likes already. Thank you guys so much. We try to go fast with a 30 minutes attack up too, Fluffy Dragon Pants. Sometimes if you knock them back though and they regenerate, it can make it take longer and deplete your durability on your weapons a lot faster. The Trial of the Swords is really silly in Master Mode with the regeneration and weapon durability.
Hey, he didn't fall off. He did fall off. Did you
Wait, what? What just happened? Thank you, Arm, for liking our live. Welcome back. Thank you, Zoe Zerba, for liking our live. Yeah, we have attack up. You think Thunderblight Ganon was the worst in Master Mode? Hey, welcome back, Arm. How are you doing? What do you guys think? Was Thunderblight Ganon more difficult or Calamity Ganon? We're gonna do a quick poll.
Yay. Now it's 1-on-1.
So, smile or cry. So, smile for Thunderblight, cry for Calamity Ganon. Thank you, Fluffy Dragon Pants, for the follow. So, smile for Thunderblight and cry for Calamity Ganon. Which one was more difficult? Welcome, Cat. Thunderblight really can't be annoying if you don't have anything to against. One thing that you can, what you're supposed to do when he starts using the lightning is to use Magnesis and send the metal spikes that he shoots down at you back at him. Thunderblight would have been a lot more difficult for me if I didn't watch my dad fight him first. So I already knew his pattern before going into the fight. It gave me an unfair advantage. Thank you everyone for voting. Results are 11-2. People think Thunderblight was more difficult. It's 11-2. Welcome back, Midge. They said the Lionels in Hyrule Castle were harder than Ganon. Agreed. They definitely were. Lionels are just harder than Ganon in general. 9,000 likes. Thank you all so much. Can we get to 10,000 likes on this live, everybody? Welcome NBA Music. They asked that. They said they haven't played in a while. What's the best way to dive back in? It's a good question. Best way to dive back in is just to just do it.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. They thought that was funny. Which blight do you guys think was the most easy? Let's go. 10,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. We have collected wood to cook at the ferry stops, but now we use the strength strategy. We make a 30-minute attack up with either using a dragon horn or monster extract.
You see the glitch in the wall? Did you guys see that?
Oh, no glitch challenge failed.
Only if we do it.
If we did a no AI glitch challenge, is that even possible?
Right? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think that's possible to play through the whole game without the AI glitch.
So my strategy on the mastermind especially is you really want to fight these guys one at a time and stay system. You don't want to try to fight them. Because you want to keep the weapons. You don't want to blow
Thank you,
this
Hannah,
place
for liking
up.
live. Welcome.
You can see all the good weapons are in there. You really want to get one out at a time. If they both come out, it's not going to work right.
People have a lot of different opinions. Nobody's saying Thunderblight was the easiest, though. Kamaya Lopez asked, how do you get attack up for over 10 minutes? Welcome back, Kamaya. So you can get a 30-minute attack up by using 4 bananas and either a monster extract or a dragon horn. Hey, good morning, Nicole. Welcome back. Oh.
Oh, my food.
No. I'm glad that didn't hit you. Hey, welcome back, Zelda. We've got Zelda in the chat. Let's go.
Okay, I did get my weapons before they burned up. Good. So what happened to the metal boxes? How did they disappear? Oh, here's food. They just went out here. That's weird.
Nicole said she started playing Breath of the Wild again last night. Thanks to you guys.
Nice.
That's really cool. I hope you're having fun in your playthrough. Welcome back, Silly. Yes, we're doing the Trial of the Sword. Thank you for wishing us luck, Silly. We're trying to play through the whole trial without
come on.
without
I hate when it does that.
using any glitches.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Doing a bunch of stuff I'm not doing.
He didn't take any damage, right?
No.
It was just being silly.
It was just being dumb.
Thank you, JoJo1029 for the follow. Welcome.
Right.
Welcome to our
That
community.
was good.
Yeah, I don't know
That
why I was doing
fast.
that. Let's go. 11,000 likes. Can we get 15,000 likes on this live?
Sorry
everybody?
if I get frustrated sometimes, guys.
Oh, that's
Some of
okay.
these
Sometimes
things can
it's
be
silly.
frustrating to me. But
Thank
I
you,
did
Casey
better than I
Quant, for
thought.
liking the live. Welcome back. Thank you, L Wako68 for the follow. I hope I said your name right. If I didn't, let me know in the chat. If I ever don't say anyone's name right, please let me know. Thank you for the follow and welcome to our community.
Grab the weapons.
Jake T-Dog says you came for that Talus his whole career. He was determined even though it was being derpy.
Buggy, yeah. It's being a little buggy.
Nicole asked, how are you both this morning?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Cat said getting frustrated is part of the Zelda experience. Lol.
Oh, thank you.
True. There are definitely some frustrating parts of these games. At the same time, they are my favorite games.
Me too. It seems like every Zelda has one puzzle or one enemy that just bugs you.
I haven't played Ocarina of Time, but I've heard of the infamous water temple. There's always one little thing.
Come here, Lifeline.
We need you.
You need a lifeline.
I haven't played Majora's Mask yet. I've gotten so many recommendations to play Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask. They're saying no, not the Water Temple. I haven't even played it yet. I've only heard about it from you guys. It's infamous. Hey, welcome back, Gerbert Frog. Not new 31 said they started running around a tree while Lionel was chasing them. You can do it for a long time.
Yeah, it's
You
funny.
can have them chase you and run in a circle. It's
It is
funny. My
funny.
dad showed me that.
It's hilarious. Have a little chase.
Thank you, Batman, for liking our live. Do we have Batman here? Let's go. 12,000 likes. Thank you, everybody. Hey, how you doing, Gerbert Frog? I'm definitely gonna live stream when we play Ocarina of Time. I'll want your input on the Water Temple if it's that frustrating. Gerbert Frog said they're good, and how are you guys?
Pretty good.
We're doing really
Glad
well.
you're doing
Glad to hear
well.
you're doing well.
Welcome.
Thank you, Fluffy Dragon Pants, for liking the live. Thank you, Silly, for liking the live. Can we get to 15,000 likes on this live, everybody, for my dad? Trying the Trial of the Sword Master mode.
Go do it. Go text. Sorry.
Thank you, Sophia, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community.
Alright, this is for all the Wood fans and Dubious Food fans.
Kat asked, when you stream on TikTok, can you simultaneously stream on Twitch as well? I do simulcast on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I don't simulcast when I stream to TikTok. That was a good question. Thank you for the question, Kat. If you guys haven't already, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on Twitch. We simulcast over there Monday through Saturday at 7 p.m. EST. Jake said num num num. I think you're talking about the wood that you can get in the Trial of the Sword, right? Not new 31 said that their friend doesn't know what the Legend of Zelda is, and they said it's kind of like Mario. Well, some parts are. There is some parkour, but the majority of the game isn't like Mario. That was close.
Nice.
I don't like those alphas either. In Master Mode, they like to hide in the water, regenerate all their health. Hey, welcome back, Yuwu. How are you doing? We're on YouTube. We're at YouTube at youtube.com/@ZeldaKingdomofTears. We're also on Twitch at twitch.tv/ZeldaKingdomofTears. You can find a link to our YouTube channel on our channel page if you're watching on the mobile app on TikTok. Hey, welcome back, Peyton. How are you doing? Hey, welcome back, Jesse. How's it going? Peyton said they're doing pretty good. How about you? We're doing really good. Not New 31. Noobcraft64 said he only had 2 weapons 10 minutes ago. Well, he's getting stacked. He's gonna need to for some of these rounds. Nice. Peyton said happy late birthday, by the way. Thank you so much, Peyton. For anyone who doesn't know, yesterday was my dad's Ace's birthday. Thank you, Chad Dole, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. You're getting a lot of happy birthdays in the chat.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Silly. Thank you, Nicole. Silly said happy late birthday. Nicole said happy birthday, Dad. Jesse said happy birthday. Genius said happy birthday, Ace. Child of Christ said W.
Thank you guys.
Welcome back, Child of Christ. Cat said happy birthday. Not New 31 said happy birthday. Jake T-Dog said happy birthday. Gerbert Fox said happy birthday. Ace Exo Ray said happy birthday. Wow.
I almost killed it.
Hey, welcome, Maddie. Oh, she also said happy birthday. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome.
Did you see that block? How much damage it did? That was great.
Maddie asked, they're confused what part are you playing in Breath of the Wild? And also happy birthday.
Thank you. This is Master Mode, DLC.
Trial of the
Sword.
Sword. It's part of the expansion. It's part of Expansion Pass 1.
Just Octorok
New
Land.
Craft gave a celebration movie. A silly name said happy birthday. Eisenberg 333 said this is making them want to do the Trial of the Sword. Seraph Sons says happy birthday. Hey, welcome back, Seraph Sons. Let's go. 15,000 likes. Can we get to 20,000 likes on this live, everybody?
We got the Octorok before it
That's
got
right,
us, guys.
Waco 68. We got to 15,000
in
likes.
this
Can we get to
trial.
20,000 likes, everybody? Thank you, Kevin Applegate, for liking our live. Welcome. Thank you, Husky 1_4 for the follow. Welcome to our community. Thank you, Kevin Applegate, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you guys here. Yeah, there's no DLC as far as I know confirmed for Tears of the Kingdom, unfortunately. Peyton asked what's the goal for this stream. Our goal for this stream is to beat the first trials.
Trial. And then we'll vote if you guys want me to go to the second trials.
Thank you for being here, Gerbert Frog. We'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.
Nice. Is this the Alphas room next?
Oh no, that's my least favorite room.
That's where
I
I'm
don't like
warping
that
out
room.
if it derps or does anything stupid.
I don't
we're just
like
warping
this
out.
room. I literally don't. I've beaten this room with 13 hearts, and it took me more than 50 arrows of just shooting the Lizalfos repeatedly.
I usually do it with
ridiculous.
Strikes, but if you don't get the
Thank you,
first one in
Giggity, for
eye,
the
it
follow. Welcome back. You got the giant horse. Nice. Let's go.
Oh, that one actually had arrows in it. So. Best bow. That could stay on the break. Actually, yeah.
What did you name your horse? They're already at over 16,000 likes. Thank you guys so much.
We have another.
Thank you, I Love Meatloaf, for the follow. Welcome and welcome to our community. You guys have some creative names. Thank you, MV, for the follow. Welcome and welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here.
What? How did they get me that far away?
Wow, they've got aimbot on the spit.
Yeah, it's cheating again.
You need to warp out. That's cool.
I am. I'm going to warp out if it cheats.
We're not going to reset the file. We'll just warp.
No,
you can't teleport out of the final out of the trial of the sword.
I've never had them.
No, I've never had them spit that far either.
No.
That was ridiculous. I think you still have enough to beat this room. That's silly. This room I have a lot of issues with personally. I don't like this one. I've beaten it. I just don't like it. Especially in master mode. The Lizalfos will jump back into the water and regenerate all their health. Giggity S, is this a DLC shrine? This is the Trial of the Sword.
The hell are they getting me?
I Love Meatloaf said this level in master mode is evil. Well, you said it. I didn't say it. I think this level was not well tested. This level is very imbalanced because the boss fight at the end, the Hynix, isn't that hard. It's more balanced in the regular version of the game, but in master mode the scaling is very off with the healing factor. Ashley Elizabeth said this level is where I die the most. Silly says this is the level that made them choose to cheat. I remember hating them. If you don't like this level, you are in good company. I do not like this level. I love
can't do anything
the rest of this game, but this is terrible.
Until they're not on alert anymore.
It is. Why is this level more difficult than almost any of the rounds in the middle or final trials? Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I can't sneak strike the Lizalfos.
Oh, come on. It cheated. It just cheated.
I saw
it. Didn't give me the sneak strike. We're out of here, guys. We'll do it again.
You hit Y when the prompt came up, and then it got alerted.
It's trying to cheat again.
The AI is just being...
It's cheating. It's absolutely cheating.
Took your fairy right away.
It's programmed to cheat.
Well, you can just teleport out, right?
Yep.
No death challenge complete.
We're just gonna do it. Jump right back in, guys, because they cheated.
We're gonna jump back in, use another strength elixir.
They totally cheated.
We're not letting it cheat, Shadows.
It cheated. The game cheated. Didn't give me.
If you guys love that level, you can. To each their own. I do not personally like that level.
I usually do great on those sneak strikes. They totally cheated. Didn't give me the sneak strike.
Lizalfos.
AI does not want to lose. It's cheating.
It probably doesn't. You're trying to do this in master mode with 3 hearts? Good luck.
The what? The DLC? Wow. Extra hearts or no extra hearts?
We're back in the laggy force. Yeah, you can just warp out of the Trial of the Sword. You don't have to die if you don't want to. You don't have to reload your file. You can just warp right out. Nice. You're trying 100% Tears of the Kingdom, Peyton? I don't know if I'm going to go for 100%. My dad is.
All right, we just did this, so we're going to skip all the warp it and just go right into it.
He's a lot better at finding all the Koroks than me. I wouldn't try the Trial of the Sword without using a stat boost. I did beat it in the regular game without using a stat boost.
Not on Master Mode.
Definitely not on Master Mode. Thank you, Sawyer, for the follow. Welcome and welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. This is the Trial of the Sword. It's part of Expansion Pass 1, which is DLC. You can find it on the Nintendo store. Thank you, Athens, Greece, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community. 17,000 likes. Let's go. Can we get to 20,000 likes in this live, everybody? Nice. Nice, Heisenberg. I managed to beat the first and third trial on stream without dying, but I died in the second trials. I got one shot by a Hynix in the middle of the second trials. But I did manage to beat the full trials with the 13 hearts. You guys can check out the full VODs on my YouTube channel. Athens, Greece said they kept trying to do this and kept dying and gave up. The Trial of the Sword is very difficult. Welcome back, Peyton. Thank you, Ashley, for the follow. Welcome and welcome to our community. Hey, welcome back, Tangerine Aviation. Sawyer asked, how do you stream? I stream by using a console, capture card, computer, and streaming software. I can go more in depth in a future video. I get asked that question a lot. It's probably a little too technical for me to get into while we're playing Zelda.
No banana drop. That makes a difference too, guys. If you get the banana drops in the beginning or not. For your attack up for those alphas for.
Welcome, Kendra Thompson. They said, I don't have the DLC, so I'm watching to learn. I'm considering getting it. I'm almost done with Breath of the Wild.
We think it's worth it. We love
I
it.
love the DLC. Expansion Pass 2 is a lot of fun. The Champions Battle adds a lot to the story and to the game. The Trial of the Sword is more fun in the regular game. In Master Mode, I don't think it's scaled quite properly. Some of the rounds. I still think it's worth it though overall. Just this one particular aspect isn't scaled properly. Hey, welcome back, Tangerini.
He hit his own guy.
Nice. Hey, welcome, Sydney. You're trying to defeat Ganon in Tears of the Kingdom? Nice. Good luck. I believe in you. Noobcraft said they're doing the Champions Ballad right now. Any tips? Are you on the one-hit obliterator challenge?
Sky and you take to the skies. That helps.
One thing I used for the one-hit obliterator challenge was bomb arrows, ancient arrows, and I warped out if I thought the enemies were gonna get close. Thank you, the Trophy Legend, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community. New Craft says the one hit was easy. Nice. I managed to do it without dying on stream, but I died a few times when I did it off stream.
Didn't have a weapon in my hand. I just paid for it too.
Oh. Oh no.
Being derpy. I gotta leave. That'll do some damage, not. Oh, he's down here too. Good.
Hey, welcome back, Jay. We're glad to have you here.
All right, we got this now. It's only one. Get a sword. Okay.
Thank you, Auburn, for liking the live. Welcome. We're glad to have you. What? Let's go. 18,000 likes, everybody. Thank you so much.
I gotta leave, guys. That means I'm gonna win. You gotta leave.
Kendra Thompson says Breath of the Wild has been their biggest game they've ever played.
Nice.
They love Zelda so much. We love Zelda too. CJ says Breath of the Wild is better than Tears of the Kingdom.
In a lot of ways.
What do you guys think? Which one is better? I think
there is some improvements.
I think they made some improvements in Tears of the Kingdom, but there's some ways.
Certain things. And then certain things are missing.
Certain things are missing from Breath of the Wild that I enjoyed. I enjoy both. They go best hand in hand. Silly's first Zelda game was Breath of the Wild. Nice. Thank you, Mama's Girl, for liking the live. Welcome back. We're glad to have you here. Thank you, Savannah Howell, for liking the live. Welcome. Welcome back.
What he throws over.
Peyton says Lord Warhammer. Lord Warhammer's in the chat. Welcome back. The mechanics in Tears of the Kingdom took me a little while to get used to, too, Silly. Thank you, Jay, for liking our live. Can we get to 20,000 likes on this live, everybody? Thank you, Troy, for liking our live. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. I still think the Koroks are cute. There are a lot of them, though. Thank you, Mala, for the follow. Welcome and welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. Thank you for being here, Lord Warhammer. We'll see you next time. You have a great day, too. We're glad you were here. Let's go. 19,000 likes. Thank you, Jay, for liking our live. Can we get to 20,000 likes, everybody? Thank you, Kendra Thompson, for liking our live. Thank you, Josie, for liking our live.
Weapon of all weapons, guys.
Silly asked, what should I do in Breath of the Wild? I don't know where to go. Well, what part are you on? What?
It cheated. It cheated.
It just lit and...
I feel like it cheated.
What do you guys want to do here? Do you want us to...
I feel like some way, the AI cheated.
Thank you, everyone, for 20,000 likes on the live.
What do you guys think?
Oh, Genius says continue. Noobcraft says restart.
All right, vote.
Let's have a vote. Should we continue or restart? That was silly.
That was ridiculous. I went up with a leaf and it blew it up. A leaf should not blow
No,
up
you went up with a wood
barrels.
weapon. You not in a metal, so you could avoid it lighting the barrel. How did your weapon get lit?
Yeah.
Why did your weapon get lit? That's so ridiculous.
It definitely was.
Oh, Genius says they feel like the DLC shouldn't count in the No Demise challenge.
All right, well, let's have a vote.
Let's have a vote. Should it count? Should a death in the DLC count?
It's a virtual death. Actually,
it is a virtual death. It's not a main. You get a game over screen, but it's not.
You guys decide.
So, smiley for put a smiley in the chat for continue, and put a cry face, and we'll delete the file.
That game's so cheated right there.
The DLC does not count towards 100%. It's not part of the base game.
We'll leave it up to the viewers.
We'll leave it up to you guys, though. If you guys want us to continue, put a smiley in the chat. If you guys want us to delete this world, put a crying face in the chat.
And then we'll vote on what to do next. What we play next. A new file of this or something else.
Silly says it doesn't matter here. I'm not sure if it does. This is...
You got the votes? Are the votes go? You got the poll up?
This is the DLC.
So what's the poll say?
Right now it's 7-2.
What's the winning?
Right now, what's winning is free to continue. Okay. People want to see you win.
All right. I think it's going to win. I'm just going to go. Unless it changes, then I'll delete it.
There's 15 seconds left. If you want Ace to continue, put a smiley in the chat. If you want him to delete his world forever...
So everybody thinks that's bull, too. Everybody thinks that's bull, basically.
That's baloney.
What happened was bull.
It does upgrade the Master Sword.
Everybody
this
thinks
is
that's
the
total bull.
Only way to completely upgrade the Master Sword. Welcome back, Taryn S. Animal Lover. Welcome back, Flowering Bee. that you wanted that poll. Ten to 2. Thank you everyone for voting. So every trial that you beat, your sword goes up by 10 attack damage. Hey, thank you for being here, Zoe Zerma. We'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. She said good luck and don't die. Thank you, Lauren, for sharing the live. That was so silly. It lit your weapon.
Yeah, I went with a leaf so that it wouldn't.
You literally prepared with a non-metal weapon. How did I'm gonna have to watch back the footage. I can't rewind while it's live on TikTok. I can on YouTube and I can't on Twitch. It's interesting how all the different live streaming platforms work. Thank you, Mama's Girl, for sharing the live. Thank you, Genius, for sharing the live. Oh, Genius asked if we felt the quake. No, we're just outside of the area where it hit.
Many of our family,
some of our family did though, and all of them are okay though.
Some of them were traveling to see us in New York and went around it. Like they actually didn't know it happened till after. They got a bunch of texts, so because of my birthday, so we had a family visit.
Genius said it was pretty strong where they live. You caught it on your live. Wow.
I'm glad there wasn't many injuries.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
In that particular one.
Aren't normally earthquakes on the East Coast.
No, but it happens.
It does happen.
It's happened a few times in my life. Yay! We beat the easiest part. Alright, do we get bananas?
Hey, welcome back, Lychee. How's it going?
No bananas. No bananas. No bananas. Get some rest.
Get some rest, Lychee. If you need to sleep, get some rest.
That's important. Your health is important. How are you gonna save Hyrule if you're sleep deprived?
They said, I don't know, man. That might be too deep for the live, Dad. If you need to get some sleep, though, Lychee, get some rest. We're glad to have you here, but make sure you take care of yourself first. Thank you, everyone, so much for over 20,000 likes. You guys are awesome. Genius said live streams are great to fall asleep to. That's funny. I wonder what percentage of viewers on live streams are asleep. Thank you, Silly, for liking our live. Thank you, Seraph Sans, for liking our live. Nice. I would be scared to fall asleep to a live stream because if the streamer ends it, I never know what it's going to go to next. But I might wake up to.
Nice, he came down with me.
Genius said truth. Nice. Seraph-san says they accidentally fell asleep to this live stream the other night. Nice.
Not bad so far. But these are the easy rounds as well.
Thank you, Frank, for liking the live. I've seen streamers fall asleep on their live streams.
Yeah.
I never want to have that happen to me. Thank you, Liz, for liking our live. Welcome. I haven't seen it. Nice. Tears of the Kingdom is a lot of fun.
That guy hurts his foot. That's so silly looking.
The first time I did this round, I didn't think to use bombs.
Use the
so
rocks.
does everybody see the rocks on the ground? Yeah, that's how I beat the choo-choo. I threw the rocks at them.
The first time.
Even in master mode.
It works.
It works. Hey, welcome back, Javi Bobadilla. How's it going?
Hey, I need you to come over here. I need your fire. Come here, fire.
We're doing well. Hey, thank you, Monkey, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community. 21,000 likes. Let's go. Can we go to 25,000 likes for my dad taking on the Trial of the Sword?
I'm not gonna wait for. Oh, I don't have any fire arrows yet. They're up there. I can't even.
Let's go. Thank you, Javi Bobadilla, for liking live. Thank you, Lychee, for liking our live. Lychee said we can indeed. Nice.
Cutting the fire off them.
Get over here, Choo Choo. They can be stubborn. Tangerine hates the Choo Choos so much. I don't mind the Choo Choos. I just... Wait, we'll get back. Where are you going? It's stubborn. Why didn't you get the updraft?
Because of that.
Oh. You got scammed.
We got it.
Hey, you got the chest and you didn't take fire damage. We'll take it.
Yep.
Those things could have happened and it would, the way you played wouldn't have made any difference.
No. Alright, here we go, guys. This is where we're
in the challenge round. 22,000 likes. Let's go. Silly says you got this. I believe in you, Dad.
As long as it doesn't blow.
Yeah, as long as
hearts I have. If
you have a wood weapon
we know
equipped,
it's
right?
A scam, right?
You have a wood weapon equipped,
no,
right?
I don't have a wood weapon.
Okay, the bombs aren't blowing up.
Well, one did.
Yeah, it didn't blow up even though you didn't move. That happens sometimes. It'll trigger the hitbox even if you don't step forward. That was close, Peyton. And it was partially luck. With all, even with all the skill my dad has, that's partially luck. That round in the Lizalfos round.
There it is.
Nice, you got his weapon. This round in the Lizalfos room are two of the hardest rooms in the Trial of the Sword, in my opinion. Hey, thank you, Rick Neal, for liking our live. Welcome back. We're glad to have you here. How you doing?
Where does Bo go?
I don't know. Oh, there it is. How do they get so close to you when they're off camera? It was so far away before.
Come on. Yeah, God, so. Do I have a stick? I do.
You can do it, Dad.
Stick after.
There's so much to balance in the Trial of the Sword and Master Mode. The fact that the enemies are stronger, they regenerate. Your durability on your weapons is low. The weapons are weak. You have no armor, limited food.
At least they're coming one at a time.
That's true. If you can isolate them, it's a lot easier. As long as it doesn't hit you when the stasis ends. 'Cause that's a bug. It's supposed to take knockback. Welcome, your Autumn.
Yeah,
Glad to have you here. You love Link. If you love Link, if you love Zelda, if you love Breath of the Wild, you came to the right place. We're glad to have you here. Thank you, Haley Brook 985 for the follow. Welcome to our community.
All right, guys.
Welcome,
Doing okay on this
Moonlight. They said, "Yo, bro, you can use bombs, right? Because attacking all of that breaks your weapons."
Yeah, but the bombs don't do much on the.
You don't want to do that works in the regular game, but we're in Master Mode, so the enemies regenerate. The bombs don't do enough damage fast enough for it to be as good of a strategy. That's a good idea in the regular game, but it doesn't work as well in Master
Did you just see how he
Mode.
fell again?
Yeah.
They're like falling through the world.
Thank you for the suggestion, Moonlight. That is a really good strategy in the regular game. Arrow just clipped through you.
He burned me though. I lost the heart.
It did?
Yeah, I lost the heart.
You just restarted Breath of the Wild. Nice, Sam. Welcome back. If you love Breath of the Wild, you came to the right place. Thank you, Emily Ireland, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. 24,000 likes. Can we get to 25,000 likes, everybody? Thank you, Moonlight, for liking our live. Thank you, Sam, for liking our live. Thank you, Lychee,
Do you see that one keeps
for
jumping
being
down?
here. We'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.
What is that move? Did you see that move?
No, I was looking
The
away
black
for a
ones
second.
keep jumping down the platform.
Weird.
Never seen that before today.
There was just a firmware update, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the AI is acting different.
Well, good. He's by himself. Oh, come on.
He doesn't have his bow equipped.
And he died from fall damage.
Why did he die from fall damage this time, but not any of the other times?
The black ones,
what?
Though, just the blue ones, though, apparently.
Oh, okay. The black ones, I guess, have enough health where they don't.
All right. Well, now it's only 2 black ones.
This is a fun challenge, Kendra, for the most part. There are a couple of rooms that are frustrating, though. Let's go, 25,000 likes. Thank you guys so much.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, Jay, for liking our live. Thank you, Sam, for liking our live. Thank you guys so much. 25,000 likes, that's so much. Thank you all so much. The most we've ever reached in a live was over 140,000 likes. Thank you again to everyone who helped make that possible.
Did you just
You guys
see
are unbelievable.
he clipped through again?
Oh, AI glitched. That would make the challenge where, like, a truly glitchless run impossible. Because if the AI bugs out, you'd have to reset. Thank you, Moonlight, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Thank you, Riley, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you guys here.
Where's the other one?
Peyton says we've got to beat it this time. I believe. I know my dad can do it. He's done it before. He's the one who inspired me to beat it. Thank you, Queen B17, for the follow. Welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here.
Why does it do that? Why does it do that when there's two and it switches to the whatchamacallit?
The scope.
And I did not do that.
Thank you, Seraph Sans, for liking our live.
It's double teaming and then it's cheating. That's the AI. Look at it. It's cheating. Cheaters. You're not gonna win because you're cheating. I'll warp out, cheaters.
Nice. Your dad helped you with the shrines since you played the games when you were younger, Moonlight? Fire arrows aren't bad. Heisenberg said the AI are pumpkin eaters. The AI can be really ridiculous sometimes. I think it doesn't like to lose.
So it cheats. Like, what is that?
What was that move? Thank you, Joy, for like you're alive. Welcome back. Well, now they're isolated. It almost hit you, broke your combo.
I know. And then it said my weapon broke, but it didn't. I still had it. Did you see that?
I'm gonna have to watch back the footage on that.
It gave the weapon breaking thing, but it didn't actually break.
I've had that happen. Though the AI does not like to lose. Nice.
Now it's just one.
You have an actual weapon now.
I know.
For like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Because it's master.
I gotta fight the moblins with whatever I have left. And then the other black ones.
And you still have the Liz Alphos room.
Yeah. I gotta try to make him take fall damage too. Hold on.
Nice. I'm surprised you didn't get a flurry rush there.
I'm just gonna trial sword to get a lot less flurry rushes.
I've noticed that.
So I don't depend on them in the trial of the sword. At least in my.
I get almost no flurry rushes in the trial of the sword. Kendra Thompson asks, on master mode, do even the soldiers' broadswords break easily?
Yes, everything.
Everything breaks easily.
Too easy. In the words
it's the same
of
as in the normal
Ravioli,
game.
the champion.
The champion
Too
Ravioli.
Easy.
You can go through your weapons a lot quicker in master mode too because of the healing factor that the enemies have. If they get away from you for a second, especially like Lizalfos, if they go into the water where you can't fight
the
them.
Silver ones, especially, or if it robs you of your sneak strikes, it comes up and then you hit the button and it disappears. That's kind of
I've had that happen to me. Peyton says, I'm very glad that TOTK doesn't deplete stamina while you're shooting your bow like Breath of the Wild. Me too. That was such a good improvement. I like that it doesn't go down while you're... just aiming. Thank you, Taylor, for the follow. The gloom hands are terrifying in Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you for the follow. I might have to ban you for that name, though. This is a family-friendly channel.
Over here. Come on, over here, over here. In the corner where they can't see us. Just you and me, bud.
The gloom hands are absolutely terrifying. First time I went to Ferret on day 1 of Tears of the Kingdom, I ran into a... Oh, it gave me a jump scare. Thank you, Pitbull Love, for the follow. Welcome and welcome to our community. Oh, Genius asks, when you beat this game, you get a percentage of completion, right? Where can you find that after the fact? So you can find the percentage of completion on the map menu on the bottom left side of the screen after you beat Ganon.
You gotta get the star.
Wow, thank you everyone so much for over 3,300 followers. Let's go. There's a lot of Zelda fans. Thank you, Star, for the follow. Welcome and welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here.
Where does Spear go?
I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I thought the design was...
Did it disappear?
Possibly. Thank you, Stuff, for liking our live. Thank you, Genius, for liking our live. Thank you, ADHD for Fixation, for liking our live. Welcome back, guys.
Really cheating, guys.
Thank you, Sloan, for liking our live.
Look at this.
You became a Zelda fan because of Breath of the Wild. I got back into video games because of Breath of the Wild.
What a cheater, guys.
Where did the weapon go?
It's
what?
cheating.
Oh, no. That makes it so much harder. Tangerine is starting the trial of the sword again right now. Good luck, Tangerine.
Master mode?
Thank you, Xavier, for liking our live. If it's in master mode, good luck, especially. Oh, you're doing it in master mode. Everybody wish Tangerine good luck. That.
There we go. That one.
Trial of the Sword in Master Mode is one of the most difficult challenges that they added.
Hey, I jumped back. You cheated.
I normally get a sidestep. I normally use a sidestep, but I've seen you do a backflip and get a dodge. Nice, you got a shield.
God, these are all my weapons.
Hey, you got his weapon.
I think there's only one left.
They're gonna lure him out so he doesn't blow everything up.
Yep.
Smart. I've played Link's Awakening. Star asks, what are you playing on? We're playing on the Nintendo Switch. Oh, all two-handed weapons. Oh, you got his.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't
come
despawn.
on.
Get back here.
They cheat.
Remember, you have stasis too.
I know. He's gonna try to blow everything up.
I see that.
That's all he's trying to do. They're cheating. Trying to give me my good weapons.
The AI does not want to lose at all. Moonlight asked, Stasis seems Stasis seems shorter for some reason. Is it because it's master mode?
I think just the Trial of the Sword, they made extra.
There's a lot
challenges.
of extra challenges in the Trial of the Sword.
I think it's just programmed.
I think
that
there's
way.
micro tweaks on some of the timing aspects. I can't confirm that.
Because the perfect dodges don't work.
The flurry rushes don't trigger half the time. Tangerine asked, who here has the big book for this game? Well, we have the official guide for Tears of the Kingdom, but not for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
So what's the big book for Breath of the Wild?
There's no reason why he shouldn't be climbing.
He's just hitting his head.
Yeah, he's just hitting his head.
I guess he just likes to hit his head.
Yay! Link did it.
Peyton loves the Talus music because it's so goofy.
It is goofy.
It is kind of goofy.
100% agree with it. It is one of the goofiest musics in the game. That and Koga. Koga's music is pretty goofy. Maybe just Koga is so goofy I associate his music with goofy.
Hey, thank you, Shadow, for liking our live. Welcome. You can do it, Tangerini. I believe in you.
I love you guys. I love giving you guys the votes and having you guys take a little bit of control of what we do. Makes it fun.
Heisenberg said Master Koga is the hardest boss, totally. He's definitely one of the silliest. Star plays Breath of the Wild on Nintendo. Nice. We play it on the Switch too. Peyton says the Yiga clan would be scary if Koga wasn't so funny. Some of their like backstory, like the whole Dorian story with his wife, that's really dark.
That is.
And then Master Koga's so goofy.
Yeah, it almost doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Star asked when you guys usually go live. We usually go live on YouTube and Twitch at 7 p.m. EST, Monday through Saturday. And we aren't currently on a schedule on TikTok. Peyton said the Zelda series continues to be some of the saddest and funniest games ever. True.
Yeah, it's tragedy and then comedy, and then it's all of the things.
And adventure, exploration.
And then it's joy at the end when they win. They finally win. So many emotions in this game.
The musical scoring is beautiful too in every game. Moonlight needs another game because the games are just too fire. I hope the next Zelda game comes out soon. Probably won't be for a few years, though. Not Evie asked, how can you play the Master Sword Trials? So the Master Sword Trials are part of the Expansion Pass 1, which is paid DLC. You can find it on the Nintendo Store. Kendrick Thompson says they've been wanting to find an 8-fold blade, but they haven't been able to find one. Sometimes the Yiga drop them. The Travelers. If you run into a Traveler and fight them and beat them, sometimes they drop them. Welcome, Lewis. They said you can cook the wood from cutting down trees. That's right, you can, but we're not doing that this time since we're trying to... we have 4 minutes left of strength, and we want to use it for a certain round. But thank you for the tip, Lewis.
This is for you, Lois.
Rock hard food. Let's go. They do also drop vicious sickles. They drop
Demon carvers, sickles, duplex bows, long flowy blades,
and 8-fold.
And 8-fold blades.
They drop a variety. And I think it's I thought it was the Blade Masters that dropped the Wind Cleavers.
Yes. They're still Yiga though, right?
Right. Now they drop a variety of weapons.
We got a lot of food this time, guys.
Let's go. That is so random. The amount of arrows and the amount of food that you get is inconsistent in the trials.
I think we got more food than arrows, so that might be an issue. Yeah, we only have 49 arrows. We usually have 70 by now. So they give
that might be an issue in the Lizalfos round if it hides in the water.
Let's see how it goes.
The way I beat the Lizalfos round on stream was in master mode was by bow spamming because it was hiding in the water. It wouldn't come out. I got it like a third of the way down and then it hid in the water, so I just used all of my arrows. Not the way I would have wanted to fight it, but it worked.
You only get a quarter if you cook all of them together, huh? I didn't know that.
I think we've tested that before.
I couldn't remember. It's alright, I'm not worried about a couple quarter hearts. Not gonna come down to that because I'll warp out way before then. Not letting the game cheat on me.
Moonlight said, y'all know the music whenever you cook something really good. That made me feel like Gordon Ramsay. That's funny.
That's awesome. That's funny.
You guys should send your cooking videos in Breath of the Wild to him. I'd love to see his reaction. That would be funny. Peyton says if you have a wooden shield and press ZL while they're shooting, the arrows will stick to the shield. I didn't know that. And you can get the arrows too? Nice. Thanks for the tip, Peyton. Welcome, Samantha McHenry. She asked, how do you catch the fairies? By being very sneaky and moving slow. So that way you don't scare them.
Nice.
Nice going.
That was good.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Wendy. Welcome back. I'm really sorry to hear that. She said she decided to wear makeup for the first time in ages and is having an allergic reaction. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon.
Me too.
I have a lot of allergies myself. Allergic reactions aren't fun.
No, and they're making products so much cheaper. Even the expensive products, they just not using the same ingredients. A lot of cutting costs, so that might be part of it.
use the same brands you're used to and love and trust, and they're just not as good as they used to be.
We won't name anyone specifically.
No,
though,
we won't bust on
stream.
any brands in specific. We'll just say we know that.
Really sorry to hear that, Wendy.
Yeah, we hope you feel better quickly.
That's funny, Peyton. That's funny. I can only imagine his reaction to the dubious food. I don't think I could have it on this channel because we're family friendly.
His reaction.
Yeah, I don't think we could feature it. There would be a lot of bleeps. Hey, welcome, Maddie. If you like Breath of the Wild, if you like Tears of the Kingdom, if you like Zelda, you came to the right place. Star asks, what other games do you play? We play the Mario, Pokemon, Zelda, Minecraft, and what other games do we have?
Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart's a fun one. Welcome, Federico Jimenez. They said they preferred Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom. Nice. If you like Breath of the Wild, you came to the right place. We're glad to have you here.
Hey, they actually gave me a sneak strike, guys.
Thank you, Dia, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome. We're glad to have you.
Arrows. Come on, give us arrows, guys. Give us arrows. No arrows.
There was just nothing. What a scam. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wendy. She woke up this morning to her left eye swollen shut. I hope you feel better real
I hope
soon.
you all feel better. So sorry you're not feeling good.
We are playing the DLC trials. These are the trial. This is the trial of the sword, in master mode.
All right, we got the first Octorok, guys. That's the biggest thing in this one.
Thank you for being here, Seraph Sans. We'll see you next time. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Seraph Sans wished you luck.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sarah.
Wow, we're at 20,000 likes. Thank you all so much.
He's so turfy sometimes. He usually doesn't see me there. What?
What? How did it not electrocute you when you were in the water, but it did when you were in the ice?
Why does he keep climbing down instead of opening the chest? Come on.
I don't
That's
like
dumb.
that. Thank you, Dom to Bomb 4812 for sharing the live. Welcome back. Welcome user 660. They're looking forward to how you handle room 10. We're glad to have you here. I'm assuming round 10 is the Lizalfos round. Myra asked, can you use fire arrows on the Wizrobe since it's an electric one? You can, but it won't one-shot it. And it won't do as much damage in the rain. Hey, welcome back, Alexis Lynn. How are you doing? Thank you, Maddie, for sharing the live.
Almost.
That's right. If it was ice, it would dissolve. If it was an ice Wizrobe, it would dissolve. We're doing all right. We're taking on the Trial of the Sword today. Thank you, Peyton, for sharing the live. Thank you, Maddie, for sharing the live. You've been busy? Do the Wizrobes die if you hit them in the water?
No.
Oh, they don't. Maddie asks, what's your favorite Divine Beast power? Assuming to be the champion's abilities. My favorite is Ravioli's Gale. I don't know why it doesn't die when it goes in the water. What's your favorite Divine Beast ability, everyone? Mine is Ravioli. Nice.
Did it!
Peyton says Ravioli. Kendra just got Ravioli's Gale and is learning how to use it effectively. Nice. It's really useful for exploration, giving yourself bullet time. Moonlight says Ravioli. Silly says Urbosa. Jay says Daruk. Alex Lynn says Urbosa.
Is the next one the Liz Alpha's room?
User 660 says Urbosa. Nice. It is a good offensive mode. Moonlight says Urbosa and Rovali are just too good. Those are my two favorites. Peyton asked if the champions were noodles, what type of noodle would they be? Well, I don't know if it's a noodle, but I know ravioli would be ravioli. I don't know about the rest. What do you guys think? Nice.
Don't stop dashing. Don't stop dashing. Don't stop dashing. Don't stop.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just think that when you're doing this, guys.
Don't look behind.
I think you got away from them.
I think you're right.
That's one way to use stealth to get away. There are multiple ways to slip from them. With the Silverless Alphos, my dad's found one of the best strategies is to use stealth and get sneak strikes. Maddie's favorite is Urbosa. Nice.
Off of alert? Are they sleeping?
I think they're asleep, but I'm not sure. You know their pattern better than I do.
Nope, that one's not.
He's dancing around. Daru comes in a lot of handy. You lose all of your champion's abilities in the Trial of the Sword. My dad Ace has them all unlocked, but you can't use them in the Trial of the Sword for some reason. That does so much more in the regular version.
That did nothing.
That did literally nothing.
He's just gonna regenerate the full health.
Did he spit at the bomb and blow it
Yeah.
up in midair?
Did it do anything to him? No.
No.
What's the point of even having these if it doesn't do anything to them?
No, that doesn't work in Master Mode. It works in the regular game.
That's just bogus.
No, that is bogus. I agree. It should do a little bit more than that.
Yeah, okay, so we tried that. They had the bombs there. Now there's the metal block. Let's see how much damage the metal block does.
Do you have them isolated?
Yeah, but he's gonna go in the water.
Oh, definitely. The spit is obnoxious.
You cheated.
It's not giving you the eye shots. There you go. This is literally how I had to beat this room. Bow spamming. Lord Warhammer says shock arrows. Oh, that would be nice. I don't think we have shock arrows, though. We have fire arrows. That's a good suggestion, though. Trial of the Sword, you lose so many of your resources, though. Thank you for the suggestion, Lord Warhammer. Hey, welcome back, Tristan. How you doing? I wish we had shock arrows right now. Do you know how helpful that would be?
Yeah, my arrow.
Oh, I wish. Hey, welcome back, Ezra 2.0. We've got Ezra 2.0 in the chat. Let's go. It's just one left, right?
Yeah.
But you use so many of your arrows.
He falls in the water.
Yeah.
That's the issue. I want to try that black block on him. That block on him. Let's see how much that does.
Nice. This is like, I think this might be the hardest room in the entire Trial of the Sword. Just because, especially in Master Mode, because they run into the water and hide and regenerate their health. We love having you guys here. What just happened? This is by far the toughest room. In my opinion. Is this room 10?
I guess. I don't know.
I wasn't looking at the number when we started. Oh, this is room 10. Okay, thank you. What?
I got scammed.
No, they're so jumpy.
Let me do that. That's just stupid.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this bit.
That's stupid. That's dumb. That's bad.
The span and the licking is kind of silly. You have a lot of health, at least. You have a lot of food, at least. You'll win as long as it doesn't hide in the water.
Like that?
Get back up here. It can deplete all of your resources, though, if it hides in the water. That's why I think this round was the hardest in Master Mode. Just because Link doesn't really have a way to use combat in the water. He does if you have arrows, but once you're out of arrows, it can... Maddie only beat the Trial of the Sword by shield clipping out of bounds. I've seen a lot of people's tutorials for the Trial of the Sword as just the shield clip out of bounds and go straight to the end.
I don't have enough.
Welcome back, 1.9K.
No, why did I not shock him right away? How to get the spit? You know what I mean?
Timing is wrong in the game sometimes. Sometimes it allows them to get a hit in, even though if you attack first. Thank you, Felix, for liking live. Welcome.
Going in the water. I'm regenerating.
Payne says you've got this. You do have this. You're trying not to deal knockback damage, so it doesn't go in the water and regenerate.
And he's still regenerated. He's full health when I went on the thing. Look at that. He's at full health.
What?
Cheating. The
Yeah,
game is
cheats.
cheating. 100% cheaters. Nintendo, you programmed to cheat.
Thank you, Gabriel Vincent, for the follow. Welcome to our community. Thank you, Peyton, for sharing the live. Thank you, everyone, for 27,000 likes. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Welcome back, Skalo Wagovich. They said they never could beat this room on Master Mode. They always ran out of weapons and they healed. This room is a scam. I love this game, but this room is the worst. In Master Mode, this is the worst program part of all of Breath of the Wild. This room right here. What? It still had the question mark. How did it... Oh, what?
What?
Rip.
It is so cheating. Wouldn't even give
Welcome,
me the spin.
Ramen. It's interesting how they can hit through your spin attack sometimes, and other times it stuns them. It's supposed to stun them. Peyton asked, why don't you press X while sneaking?
I did.
I thought we did.
They just cheat on this round. They really do.
If you guys can beat the Trial of the Sword in Master Mode, if you can beat this round, tag me in the video. I love seeing how you guys do it. Thank you, Ramen, for the follow. Welcome to our community. This is my least favorite part.
No, not
Welcome, High and So. They said Flurry Rush. That is a good strategy. It's hard to not fall in the water too, though.
Why is it?
Thank you, Angry Cat, for the follow. Thank you, Maddie, for the follow.
That's
Welcome.
so scam.
Welcome to our community, everybody. Why didn't Link take out his weapon? Thank you, Ashes.
In the water again.
The follow. Welcome to our community.
So bull.
You beat this in Master Mode, user 660. Nice. Sneak works occasionally. Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, when it works, it
occasionally.
makes it easy.
Occasionally is the key word
and then
there.
when it doesn't work, it's
the Les Alphos are really jumpy. Thank you for the follow, Dot. I've never been able to get the sneak strikes on them. My dad's the only one I've ever seen.
I usually can. I don't know why it's not letting me. It says it and then it doesn't give it to me.
No, it keeps taking
and then he's
the
got
prompt
full health
away.
every time.
We have lots of food. We have lots of resources. We're going to keep attempting until we go through a certain amount. It's not over yet. That does almost nothing.
It just uses up my arrows for the Hynex. What the heck is he jumping around for? I'm not hitting any jump buttons. Why is Link jumping like the lizard?
I don't know.
And then look, he's gonna get all of his energy back.
They really like to go back in the water and regen. Peyton says he's almost half. That's good at least. Yeah, he was at almost half.
And now he's full
again. He's back full. He likes to hide in the water. I don't understand why some of the enemies, once you get them down to more than halfway, they don't regenerate past halfway. But the Silver Lizalfos do. I don't understand that. Spin to win. Get back up here. Nice. It's letting you pin him against that.
For now, until he falls.
Oh, it won't forever.
See?
Yeah, and then he jumps.
And he went
no, you did so much work for that.
Yeah.
How many times has he killed him in terms of health, guys? How much damage has my dad done to the Silver Lizalfos?
It's bull that he regenerates that much.
Yeah, it's definitely baloney.
That's bad programming.
The other things don't.
In
though,
my opinion.
No, I agree, because the other enemies don't regenerate like that. Once you get them to halfway, they don't regenerate. Once
even Lionels don't regenerate like that.
No, they don't. Even Lionels don't.
They're supposed to be the toughest enemy, not the Lizalfos.
Welcome, Esmeralda. They said I would go insane. Oh, this is insane. This Lizalfos is a troll. It's literally a troll. Get up here. What is it doing?
Being a coward. Being a total coward.
What is it attacking down there? It just jumped and attacked something. This is the worst part of Breath of the Wild, in my opinion.
Of the DLC.
Of the DLC, yeah. The main game doesn't have this.
Even the one-hit obliterator is...
No, the one-hit obliterator. Because at least you can save and continue from where you left off. With this, you have to restart the whole thing if it starts acting up.
What just happened? He was just spitting at me and then he left.
He lost sight of you. I don't understand how he lost sight of you from you hiding behind a metal barrel. Aww. You got some arrows at least. You made a Mario path. Smart. Oh, this way you can get infinite attempts on the sneak strikes. That was really smart, Dad. We're gonna try a sneak strike here. Welcome, Hyah and So. They said use lizard repellent.
I like that.
I wish. If you have lizard repellent and you want to send it to Link in the game, well, we could use it. That did like nothing.
Don't fall in. What?
They act really derpy here because of the platform. Seems like we've done a lot of... We did get the sneak strike first. We did. We did, Peyton. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you, Dad.
Until he falls in the water. Starts regenerating again.
Got him more than halfway.
Yeah, for now. And until he goes on. Look at his generation.
I don't know how he got another weapon. That's a good question.
And he won't come out.
I don't know where he got it from. Thank you, Izzy, for the follow. It was so close. He regenerated so quickly. We had him at halfway.
And I have almost
Look
no
at how
weapons.
quickly we're going through our weapons. What are you stabbing at, Link? This is Breath of the Wild. This is part of the expansion pass. Spin to win. What? How did it break the combo? Oh, it is so close. Oh, Link, what are you doing? Master mode is a grind. There's a lot of really difficult parts in Master Mode. This is the most difficult part in all of Master Mode, in my opinion. All I have left is the bow, really. I think you have enough arrows to pull this off. I don't know if you'll have enough for the Hynix, though.
Not giving me the eye shot.
You do have you do have the fire arrows too left. Nice. You've got this, Dad. I believe in you. Thank you, Heisenberg. Thank you, Lord Warhammer. Thank you. Use this 660. They said Stace, it's an arrow. It's a good suggestion. I don't know if that does as much as an eye shot, though. Thanks for the tip, though.
Why didn't he fire the bow?
I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be close, guys. You're like almost out of resources. I believe in you, Dad. God, that thing is terrible. Let's go. This round is horrible. I despise this round with a passion. They're saying GG, hooray. Make sure to show your support in the chat, guys. That's going through a lot of stress for you. That's a lot on his brain. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Ezra. They said finally. I know, finally. That took forever. How many times would we have killed it in the regular game, health-wise?
Even on Master Mode. It doesn't do that in the regular game.
Oh, and we play Age of Calamity and wipe through fields of Silver Lizalfos.
Any other resources?
Thank you, Lord Warhammer. Thank you, Ogenius. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
I don't think I've
Cam Era asked, how many tries has this taken? Oh, thank you, Ogenius, for the heart me. Thank you for the team bracelet. Thank you for the 5 team bracelets. Thank you so much. I don't
know if I have enough to beat the Hynix.
It took us a few tries. I don't know if we have enough to beat it.
Oh, this is the Hynix hat.
Welcome, Leon and the Low 9. We love this game too. Welcome. Oh, we beat the most difficult round, Dad. I believe in you. You have almost no resources, though. You're gonna have to start all over and get your resources from them. How does it already see you? You get a lot of arrows in this floor? Nice. How many bows do you have left, though?
Funny.
Okay, so as long as we get arrows, we should be good.
Yeah, but I need them for the round.
True.
I don't want to waste my shock arrows. Who thinks the rafts are the most useless tool in this game? When you have cryosis.
The boat mechanics are not very good.
And I love like Wind Waker and sailing and that and stuff.
Hey, 28,000 likes. Let's go. I played Wind Waker when I was a kid. The boat mechanics were definitely a little bit of a disappointment in Breath of the Wild. They did add boats in Tears of the Kingdom, though. They did fix that aspect. Breath of the Wild, though, it was interesting to see coming from Wind Waker that the boats are so derpy. Thank you, user 660 for the rose. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to our community. Thank you so much, and thank you for the gift. Thank you, Esmeralda, for the follow. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. Welcome to our community.
Nice. No boat, no arrows? Are you kidding me? No arrows.
Oh.
Scam.
Thank you, Izzy, for liking live. Can we get to 30,000 likes, everybody? Thank you, Peyton, for liking our live.
Come on, Link. Oh. You would think you know how to stand a little better on like stuff. Like sometimes he just falls.
The climbing mechanics are a little derpy certain areas. You haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet, Izzy? It's a lot of fun. You're waiting until your birthday so your mom can get it? Nice. Hope you have a lot of fun playing Tears of the Kingdom.
More arrows, guys.
29,000 likes. Let's go. Thank you, Lord Warhammer, for liking the live. That's right, Zoe. To make the boats work, you have to use a Korok leaf. It works. I played Wind Waker when I was growing up, and the mechanics for the boat just work so much better.
Yeah.
Cool, my birthday's in November too. Let's go, 30,000 likes. Thank you, Jay, for liking our live. Thank you, Esmeralda, for liking our live. Thank you, everyone, for getting us to 30,000 likes. Let's go. Thank you, Toe, for liking our live. Hey, welcome back. How you doing?
Come on.
Thank you, Molly, for liking our live.
He just like went right in the water when I jumped off that.
The most likes we've ever gotten is over 140,000 likes on a live stream. Hey, how you doing, Tove?
Different spots. Two of them are seeing me here. I don't want them to be able to see me.
Yeah, that was just the other day.
As her monthly friends are waiting for her to feel a little better. She'll be on our way shortly.
Thank you, Guy, for the follow. Welcome and welcome to our community. We're glad to have you here. We alternate between both games too, Esmeralda. We do stream Tears of the Kingdom on our YouTube channel and on Twitch. You can find us on youtube.com/ZeldaKingdomofTears or on Twitch at twitch.tv/ZeldaKingdomofTears.
You won't go in the bullet time. It's very light.
Thank you, Starlight, for liking live. Welcome back. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, not new 31. Lionel was one hit away.
Yeah, I can normally dive off the ice blocks and get a lot of bullet time. I don't know why he's not getting me any bullet time right now.
I'm not sure. Thank you, Molly, for the follow.
Not even getting one arrow off.
Do you have arrows equipped?
Yeah. Oh, 0.
That's why.
Okay, what's going on?
I've done that before too, so don't worry about it.
This trial gets me frustrated when it doesn't work right.
Oh, this trial is very frustrating. In master mode especially, it can be really frustrating.
Hopefully he falls. He died, good. The arrows? No arrows.
Lionels can be annoying sometimes. I like to hunt them still, though. I don't know, Jay. I fixed it. I don't know what just happened to the follower bar. That's a bug. If anyone on TikTok knows why that happens, I'm curious. It sometimes goes to 0. I have to reset it. Hey, welcome back, Child of Christ. We're glad to have you here. Nice. You'll beat a Lionel. I believe in you. We're still on the first trial. Welcome back, illegal citizen. Yes, it is hard to do the trials. They are excruciating in master mode. There are a couple of rounds that are not scaled very well, in my opinion. I think that because some of the rounds, some of the levels in the rounds in the middle are more difficult than the boss fights at the end in master mode. Zoe asked how many trials do you have left? We have 2 left after this one if we beat this one.
Hate when they telework like that. Turn around, they're right there and they were 2 levels up. Slow my fairy. Oh, one of them killed itself. chasing me, look. Nice. That made up for some of the baloney, huh?
Yeah.
Still got the golden thing up.
The AI just sacrificed itself for Ace. The AI's even rooting for you now, Dad.
It says it's cheated enough.
Maybe it's a different AI.
That's true. Maybe the good IA took over.
We have two. Oh, we have one room left after this one user. Nice. The Trial of the Sword is part of the DLC.
Nice.
Is part of the DLC. It's part of Expansion Pass 1.
Where's his weapon? I'm not get his weapon.
Me too, Esmeralda. I'm so broken. Tears of the Kingdom. The fairies cost so much to upgrade your clothing. Do you have any food left?
Nope.
I'm surprised you're still going for it.
I have a fairy.
Oh, okay.
He just died.
Did he?
He just jumped
Sacrifice! The Silver Boko just sacrificed itself for Ace. What just happened? The AI just gave Ace the W.
in. No, we still got the golden moblin.
Oh.
Top.
I celebrated too soon.
Might be able to get some food out of these, though. I don't have hardly any weapons.
I'm so broken. Tears of the Kingdom 2, guys. I'm rich in Breath of the Wild in comparison. I can get like tens of thousands of rupees easily from all the gems, especially in Master Mode, because the silver enemies and golden enemies drop gems.
Or is it a silver moblin?
I'm not sure. Nice. Made the Zora's Domain nice, silly. Oh, it's just a silver.
Nice.
It swung over your head. That was so lucky.
I have a fairy, so it would have been okay.
He's.
It's the only reason I did that. I knew I had to knock it off.
We can play a little bit risky with that fairy. But not very.
So there's another round, they said? Before
Thank you.
What's the next round before the Hynex? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I thought it was a
no
Hynex
food.
next.
Did I get any food? Oh, I did get food.
Oh, we do have food. Let's go.
I have no cooking pot, though.
Thank you, Wanda Trilogy 2, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community. Thank you, Adriana Elizabeth, for sharing the live. Just the Hynex left. Thank you, Adriana Elizabeth, for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to our community.
What do we got for arrows?
Wanda Trilogy
we
2
can do
says,
this.
I love Zelda, and I didn't know they made a new game.
We have a bunch of shock arrows and arrows.
They did. They've made a couple new games. We're playing Breath of the Wild today. Stasis is really helpful against the Hynex. Thank you, Nick, for sharing the live. Nice, you beat the Lionel Not New 31. Nice going. I hope so, Esmeralda. I hope so. The Hynex can one-shot you, but he does have a fairy.
Get out of the water, stupid.
I didn't know that. Ezra 2.0 says if you use shock arrows, to use shock arrows on the guards because they're metal. I haven't tried that. Nice, you got the Knight's Bow. This is so much easier than the Silver Lizalfos room, though. I don't understand how this is the boss. The real boss fight was the Silver Lizalfos room. Thank you, Nick Gugamos, for the follow. If I didn't say your name right, please let me know. I'm glad to have you here. Welcome to our community. Peyton says if the Zelda enemy has an eye, typically go for the eye. True.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
True. I learned that in Wind Waker. I said it right. Nice. Welcome. We're glad to have you here.
I think we got this, guys.
We did it. Oh, we definitely did it. You have a fairy left. You can even take a hit. Let's go. We did it. Yes. Oh, we already beat the real boss fight, the Silver Lizalfos. Which had more health, the Hynix or the Silver Lizalfos?
Yeah, ridiculously about.
If you get the Hynix down to more than halfway, it doesn't regenerate past halfway. So how is this the boss fight? I don't understand.
Room 10's the boss fight.
Woo! Yeah, Room 10 was the real boss fight. What do you guys think? I'm starting to pull. What do you guys think? What was the real boss fight? Put a smiley in the chat for the Silver Lizalfos. Put a crying emoji in the chat for the Hynix. Which one was the real boss? Smile for Silver Lizalfos, cry for Hynix.
Look how little food and resources I had left.
It's already 7-1, the Silver Lizalfos. That is the real test. That is the hardest round in the entire Trial of the Sword. I've beaten the whole thing in Master Mode. That's the hardest round, in my opinion. What do you guys think? What's the hardest round? Thank you, Jordy Bird, for liking our live. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. No Genius said Ace is the real boss. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sorry about me getting a little frustrated earlier, guys.
I think that's part of the experience. Especially with this.
I try to make it fun for us, so if I get frustrated, I apologize.
Oh, they're all saying the Lizalfos room. What was the results in that? 10-1. 10-1. Wow, the Lizalfos room is the real boss. That's the real boss of Breath of the Wild. Is that room right there? Room 10 and round 1 of the Trial of the Sword.
So I think we need a little break, guys. After
we're gonna take a little break. We'll be back later today. I'm not sure what time yet. Thank you everyone for watching. Remember to leave a like. Follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow us on Twitch if you enjoy our live streams. We also live stream over there.
And we love all the support and encouragement.
We love you guys. Thank you guys all so much for all this continued support. We'll see you next time. Maddie, Heisenberg, Esmeralda, Izzy, Jay, Peyton, A Genius, Silly, Zoe, Not New 31, CJ, Ezra 2.0, Starlight. We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Take care, guys.
Bye, everyone.